Holy smokes, guys, the markets are pushing up. Yes, that's correct. QQQ hits 492 and passes our previous resistance level on the last couple of days. This is amazing, guys, okay? We've been seeing a downward descending pattern ever since it hit that 490 and 91 cents a few days ago. A nice descending pattern here on a wedge pattern, and then guess what, overnight it popped up to 490, came all the way back down to retest this as a support at 484 and pushed all the way up from 484.17 to now what is 492.17. What a beautiful move. That was over $8 per share in about an hour. Now, President Trump did talk today to the UK about agreeing on a deal for tariffs. I watched the live stream and I didn't see anything amazing. It just had the UK Prime Minister thanking President Trump and talking how it's going to make history that 80 years ago, Winston Churchill helped with Europe or something, blah, 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 and that it kind of history is repeating itself. So historical 80 years from that event made the Prime Minister happy and basically thanked Donald Trump a couple times. And then Donald Trump tried to explain, he had someone else try to explain exactly what's going on with tariffs and how this is going to be great for America. And it was a weird speech. It really was a drawn out live speech by the president and other people, and really to basically say nothing, right? To basically say nothing. But there has been a trade agreement with the UK and the US. There is a deal in place now for that. We're going to get more details on what exactly that deal is. But guys, look at this. 484.17 support. We noticed it was holding the support right around this level. And so what we did a good job by doing was, well, we bought a little bit high on tqqq. If we go ahead and go to show current and cost basis here, we bought here. We bought as it opened up in the market, 58.99, and we only got about 10 shares. Now I thought about buying another 10 shares down here, but again, for anyone who knows me and follows the channel and maybe even is part of our Learn to Earn team, they would know we don't like to add to anything that actually is going down. The more you add to something as it goes down, the more losses you're going to incur. So what we did a good job was by identifying, hey, this is actually holding support at about that 57.60 level on tqqq. I would have loved to buy a little bit more right here. That would have been a great area to buy, but nonetheless, we bought here, held throughout this dip, and then sold up at the tippy top, way up here at $60.37, locking in almost $14, $15. It was $15 at that moment in time. So we're going to go ahead and sell our last one share in the live stream. Go ahead and sell it and get out of this position, resulting in $13.49 in profit. Just before you noticed it was like about a 2% move. So very happy with that indeed. Now, what does this mean for the overall markets and what to expect tomorrow on Friday? Well, guys, look at this. This trend line here is somewhat broken. Okay, somewhat broken here, but we're going to keep it here for some visual aesthetics for a moment. But as of right now, it is getting rejected. It's going to be testing 491 now as a support level. Okay, now as a support level. It was a previous resistance level for quite a few days, if not over the last week. Okay, over the last week, this was a strong resistance level, right, at 490. Now it's above 490, and we are going to see if it holds as a new support level as this does begin to reverse and make its way up. Now, if it can hold above 490 and this moving average, we've talked about it before. If it can hold above this moving average, the 200-day moving average, if it can hold above it, we're going to get more bulls stepping in, more bullishness in the market, and we could see this go back up to all-time highs. We're only 10% away from all-time highs again, guys. Okay? Market has sold off from 540s down to 398, a 25% sell-off, but it's already recovered right before our eyes, 22%, a 22% recovery. Now, if you would have bought those lows, you'd be up 22%. If you're still here at these all-time highs as an investor, you're still down about 10%, okay? So with that said, we need to hold a few of these key levels in order to see this begin to go up. What happened to my line? Where did I put my line? Did I move it? I moved it somewhere, didn't I? I moved it somewhere. Was it this one? What happened to my line? My line is gone. Oh well. But with that said, yeah, 490 seemed to be an area of great concern. 491, and now we are above 491. So we are going to draw a horizontal line, red, and actually that was supposed to be green, right? It's validating it as support, slightly validating it as support. So we didn't necessarily have to sell as soon as we wanted, right? We didn't have to sell necessarily right there, as this can continue to go up even more. I really want to know what happened to my line. Did I move it down here? 398. Well, I moved my line somewhere and now I don't know where. But nonetheless, this is exactly what seems to be going on with our markets. We're going to see if it holds at 491 levels and goes up. Or, I mean, I don't see it really going down much. It might test 488, 489 maybe. But markets are looking very bullish indeed. It is something that is finally good to see with the market. So President Trump did speak today. We're also going to look at the fact that we have, let's see here. We open this up a little bit. Friday, tomorrow, we have a bunch of governor speeches coming out tomorrow. So that kind of seems like the only thing really happening. Today, of course, we had wholesale inventories, jobless claims, stuff like that. Also, if you guys are curious, you can check out my recent video on Palantir and how they had a crash after good earnings. And why did that happen? It's all explained in that video. Also, if you want to catch up on the FOMC meeting today from yesterday's meeting and you want to kind of take a look at that, definitely watch that video as well. Now, guys, I do trade live every single morning at market open. That's exactly how we were able to take this trade. And we took it with our LTE members on the live stream. So if you guys want to check out that video, definitely go back and watch it after this. And remember, when there's uncertainty in the market, sometimes the best position to take is no position at all. And with that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Consider joining our Discord. It's 100% free, lifetime access. And you could join as soon as today and watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow morning. And it's also a great way to get connected with other like-minded individuals such as yourself that want to do nothing more than to learn how to be more consistently profitable in the stock market. Hope to see you guys in our morning live stream. It's Friday, so it's going to be a great day in the markets. We're either going to go long or short, depending on market direction. So I hope to see you all there. And yeah, with that said, we're going to wrap up this video. And I wish you guys all a great rest of your day.